All right, so everybody, welcome. And if there's background noise, I apologize for that as well. But let's go forward with this story. Caitlin Clark scores a career high 35 points, and Kelsey Mitchell adds 30 as the Fever beat the Wings 110 to 109. And this is interesting. And this game's from Sunday, all right, uh, September 15th. It's interesting. Let's look at some of the symbolism. So the Dallas Wings, the logo, is one of the WNBA logos and is an example of the sports industry logo from United States, according to our data, whatever it says there. But think about wings, politics, right wing, left wing. I guess that's what they call a Pegasus. Look at the airplane energy as well with the wings, and we just had the anniversary, right? September 11th. Um, so you have the Wings versus the Fever in this game. Think about the Fever. All right. And it may be like kind of history repeating with the pattern, with something involving maybe a number 19, correct? Maybe in a different form. There may be different names for it, but Fever time nonetheless, right? Okay, so and don't forget in the NBA, who was the second pick? A guy named SARS, right? But Sar, right? Alexander Sar. Think about it. So, Caitlin Clark scored a career high 35, 8 assists. All right. Kelsey Mitchell added 30, and the duo combined to hit 12 of Indiana's 16 three-pointers to help the Fever beat the Dallas Wings 110 to 109 on Sunday. Clark, whose 329 assists are a single season WNBA record, has a rookie record 761 points this season, breaking the mark set by Simone Augustus. We just had a supermoon decode, August kicking off the supermoons, right? And we just wrapped up the month of August. That's interesting. You get August, Augustus there. But I guess breaking the mark set by that character in 2006. Indiana 20 and 19, which was coming off back-to-back losses to the two-time defending WNBA champion Las Vegas Aces, clinched the number 6 seed in the playoffs, which begin next Sunday. Wow, that came quick, right, y'all? The Fever will play the third-seeded Connecticut Sun, who won 3 of the 4 regular season matchups between the teams in the first round. Indiana tied its franchise record for single game scoring and tied its season high for made threes. The Fever made 38 of 76 from the field, shot 47% from the three-point range, and hit 18 of 21 from the free throw line. So here's Simone Augustus. Notice her birthday right there. And you see American basketball coach now and former professional player, currently an assistant coach for LSU. Think about it. That's where Angel Reese went, right? So you get that connection with these two as Caitlin Clark breaks the mark for rookie points held by this character. Look at her birthday. And look at the spouse, Lataya, like Latoya with Tito Jackson trending, right? Like Latoya Jackson. But look at the 430 birthday, just like Camila Cardozo. And remember, Camila Cardozo beat Caitlin Clark uh, for the championship in the NCAA. Now they get drafted, right? And she's on the Chicago Sky. But Camila, like Kamala Kamala, right? And you see that the same birthday there. So you see the connection, and then the coach at LSU, an assistant coach, and with that Angel Reese connection. Look at the Instagram. Money Monet, right? But look at the 33. Caitlin Clark, CC 33. C's the third letter of the alphabet, yeah? Okay, so look at Kelsey Mitchell. Now this game is on 15/9. It was. Okay, and that known for Football Sunday, right? You see that right there? Kelsey Mitchell equals the date. How these letters are equivalent to numbers. Wings, politics. Look, 159, just forward. Uh, if just A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and just keep going like that. D is 4, E is 5, and so on. 159, like the 15th day of the 9th month, with this 1-point victory, okay? So that's a nice close game there. Look, Dallas not looking too good. Look at the record. But look at 159, just like the date, Kelsey Mitchell, and she checks in with, what was it, 30? She adds 30 points. Not a coincidence, as the Fever beat the Wings. And again, you see the symbolism here. All right. Okay, so let's move forward now. And age 40, Simone, or Simone, I'm not sure how it's going to be pronounced, but 40 years old. And then you see the 4th month birthday as well. And Arike Ogunbowale, I want to look to see how to pronounce that. I know this is a fire player here. 159 as well for the Dallas Wings. Made a contested runner in the lane, and then a layup to spark an 8-0 spurt that pulled the Wings within a point with 2:27 remaining. And then Mitchell hit a 3-pointer off an inbound pass. But look at this right here, and let me look at the stats real quick for that character. But you see 159 right there. Let me go to the article. I'm scrolling down the article. I'm going to copy and paste real quick. Let me get this name. And I can figure out how to pronounce as well. So let me share this tab. Let me paste how to pronounce. All right, let's try this. Let me get a sip of my coffee. I don't want to go to TikTok.
This pronunciation is not an NBA pronunciation, it's a WNBA pronunciation, and it's for this young lady right here. I had the privilege of working the WNBA bubble in Florida last summer and got to say her name a lot. She, of course, played for Notre Dame in college, plays for the Dallas Wings now, and here's how you break down the name. The first name is Arike.
Got it.
Arike, the emphasis on the re, and her last name, a lot of syllables here. It's Ogunbowale. And
oh, you get wall. Look at that. How you get wall like Trump wall. Ogunbowale. Look at that. How amazing is that? You get wall. Ogunbowale. Arike Ogunbowale points Sunday versus the Fever. No, it didn't work. You see that? Arike Ogunbowale. You see? Let's see. 27 points right here. 27 points. The Dallas Wings guard to eclipse the 4,000 career points mark. And remember, back over here, check this out. So we go back over to the slides, and you see you get the date right there with the big 27 points. But remember, Simone Augustus, age 40 and born in the fourth month, along with Cardozo to go with that 4. All right. Ogun Bawali fed Natasha Howard for a short pull-up jumper, then converted a 3-point play to make it a one-possession game with 41 seconds left. Clark and Aaliyah Boston each made 2 of 2 from the free throw line to hold off the Wings, who got 3-pointers from Ogun Bawali and Sabali. So you kind of get the same Sabal and you get Wall, but in the final 2.1 seconds. And let's pull up Indiana real quick so we can look at the schedule. So they're going to play the Mystics tomorrow at 4 p.m. Okay, so I guess that'll be the first game since this game here. Let's pull this up here. That's a nice trio right there, 27, 26, and then 27 right there. And then McCowan checks in with the 14. That's pretty good for the Wings. Aaliyah Boston gets 15 points here. Kelsey Mitchell again with the 30, Caitlin Clark with the 35. So that's not really great balance, but it is what it is. They pull off the 1-point victory nonetheless. And we can go back over here to the slides now. And let's play this. Caitlin Clark after and Kelsey Mitchell post game after the Fever with the home win. And again for win number 20.
Yeah, we talked to you a lot about that growing relationship with Kelsey. For both of you to get over 30 today and do it in the game that was so high scoring, what was your synergy with her like today, and how did it feel to get to this one?
Yeah, it's fun. Kelsey's obviously, she makes my life easier out there, and it's, it's hard to pick and choose when, both of us are on.
You
like,
get
the
K
one
like
position that just
Kamala.
puts the defense in a really tough spot, and I thought that 3 she made there in the fourth quarter was huge for us, and we could have executed a little bit better down the stretch, but I think we just really read and understand each other a lot better from where we were at the beginning of the season. Like, the amount of backdoor cuts that girl has got just because we make eye contact and she knows to go backdoor is. I was always a fan of her game and the way she could shoot the ball and score the ball. So, like I said, definitely full circle.
Recording in progress.
As we've heard Kayla talk about games where you're going like that and she's trying to get you the ball at certain times. When you're both going like that, how do you balance both doing what you do and making sure she does what she does to make sure you guys keep rolling?
I just think it's based on a read because it's like, I think that me and C-Square try to do a great job of just kind of piggyback our games off one another. And I think it's based on how teams play us. I think in Dallas, it's a shift from what you usually see from teams.
And remember, you get Dallas energy with JFK and that assassination, right? I mean, I don't want to have to think of another code language to put this information out there. It is what it is. I'm just reporting what the news has been reporting. I'm showing patterns. All right. That's what I'm doing. I'm showing patterns, connections that are interesting. None of this is really my opinion, okay?
Yeah, we talked to you.
Okay, so let's go back and check this out. So Mitchell adds 30, and again, this game's Sunday. 30 date numerology, 9, 15, and 24 with the single digits there. All right. And look at the Dallas Wings, 30 losses right there. Okay. So you notice that. And it's a 130-day span. If you take this game and you count that date and you run it all the way to Caitlin Clark's birthday, January 22nd next year, 130-day span. And, the zero's got no value, right, in numerology. Look at it like that. Cancel it out, 13. The opponent, Dallas, and the Wings, Dallas equals 113 like 13. Caitlin Clark equals 113 like 13. All right? And Dallas equals 49 like Caitlin. And we know even Caitlin, it's a C, Caitlin Clark, but it still sounds like the K. And then you had Kelsey But think about Kamala as well, and the 49th VP, Kamala Harris, equals 49. San Francisco Bay Area Energy with the 49ers. And San Francisco equals 122. Caitlin Clark's got the 122 birthday. And you see the 49 again. Las Vegas equals 49. And the Super Bowl was in Las Vegas, in the NFL where the 49ers played, right? Indiana 20 and 19, which was coming off back-to-back losses to the two-time defending WNBA champion Las Vegas Aces, clinched the number 6 seed, right? And that's going to be interesting. I can't wait to cover that. The playoffs hit. And you see Las Vegas equals 49, and also look at the 130. And remember, Tupac shot in Las Vegas and died on the 13th. Okay? And you see that right there. So Las Vegas equals 49 and 130, 130-day span. You see how Las Vegas synced up in the article, coming off back-to-back losses. So you get the back-to-back, you get the kind of like the twin thing as well there, if you're just kind of looking at it, if you wanted to go a step further with that. And this game 4 days after that anniversary. Think about Caitlin Clark. There's a lot going on here that connects. You get the wings, right? Think about politics. Politics equals 113. BS equals 113, right? And there's going to be more on that. Look at this. Kelsey Mitchell's birthday leaves 49 days in the year, and that's November 12th, 8 days before Biden's birthday, and 10 days before the JFK assassination. This is just what history has told us. And she's wow, she's out of Cincinnati, Ohio, so you get more Ohio energy with think about LBJ, but not LeBron. LBJ, who took over for Kennedy after that assassination. And Kelsey Kennedy, another K. Don't forget Kennedy Carter, who's been synced up with Caitlin Clark throughout the season. And they go on to play the Connecticut Sun. That's a tough matchup, a part of the script, and that they've roughed her up during the season. Just from what I've seen, that's a tough team over there. So, and Donald equals 112, and Biden's birthday 11/20 looks like 112 without the 0. So that's amazing right there, because then Kamala's the 49th VP. So let's play this.
She's only shooting.
So we usually find a way to make this work. So
67.
We're going to try this out again.
Three.
So it looks like it's going to be one of those little step back 3 looking. You could see she's positioning right. Here it is.
On a step back.
All right, so that you saw that coming, and I'm not sure about the defense and all of that.
Well executed.
Okay, so we'll see. We can look at a few of these highlights real quick. What else do we get here? Let me maybe kick the volume off for a second. Look at that court. That's nice. So I'm gonna say the defense probably isn't that good on Caitlin Clark. Look, she's just kind of running around. She's not doing anything really to trick anybody. Look, these two over here on defense, they're really focused on this player who's way out here who doesn't appear like she needs any attention. It's obvious Caitlin Clark's going to do something right here, you see? And look at these two. That's lost defenders right there. Look at these two defenders. It doesn't matter, and maybe I'm wrong, but let's see how this develops. I see they could have done more to help. This player over here in the lane, over here by the foul line, kind of, That player is not a factor, okay? No focus on Caitlin Clark, and that's what's going to happen. And then you get Caitlin Clark even asking for more. You know, she wants a free throw, and I'm surprised that she didn't get one. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well be over there playing defense on her. Why are you focused on who is that, number 14? Is that Aaliyah Boston? If it is Aaliyah Boston, let me look. Was it Aaliyah Boston? If it is, my apologies. Aaliyah Boston. It wasn't Aaliyah Boston. Okay? So it wasn't even Aaliyah Boston. Right? So back over here, let's look at a few more highlights. And then we can go forward. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull this up.
She's only shooting 67%.
All right, so let's go forward a little bit and does Dallas get any highlights off or what? That's a close game right there. It's all Caitlin Clark, look, with the new career high 35 points. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Let me kick the playback speed back again. So there's no reason why she should be dominating that much. I'm not being a hater. It's just, Steph Curry vibes. Remember Iowa? They had the jersey that looked like the Golden State jersey. And remember Cameron Brink connected with Steph Curry as well. His mom's her godmother or whatever.
5.
Boom. It's all about the shot now, right? Think about it. The shot fever. I just caught on that right now.
For Caitlin Clark.
So they're really pumping her up. Think about Taylor Swift. They used her to build up the NFL again, right?
Her 6 3-pointer. It does.
Here's Aaliyah Boston. Now she had 15 points.
Knocks it down.
It's the Caitlin Clark show.
Sheldon hits the deck. No whistle.
You get a defender down on the ground there.
Either way. Dante's corner 3.
Okay, so you get somebody else who scores.
Down.
Well, let's go forward now. I didn't see where's Kelsey Mitchell anywhere in here with her 30 points. Is there a Kelsey Mitchell sighting anywhere? Let's see. Is this her?
Clark shaking off.
It's Clark. You would think with the 30 points. Was that her? I think that's Kelsey Mitchell right here. Is she number 0?
Dallas front courts.
Here, we'll look right now. Let's pull up Kelsey Mitchell, and then we'll go forward. Kelsey Mitchell. Yeah, she's number 0. Okay, so that's her number 0. Where did she go to? She's out of Cincinnati. So what about the college? Ohio State. Okay, Ohio State. All right. So let's go back. We can go back now over here and let's go forward with our slides. Shout out to y'all if you're hanging in there with me. Is it going to allow me to go forward?
Clark with 3.
Here, let me back out of here and try not to stop anything. Okay, so right here. And here's Las Vegas. They got Asia Wilson. And she's number 22. I want you to see that. And you get Asia. That's it. Some of these characters in the WNBA are very scripted, which isn't really a surprise if you look at how the NBA has been ran. But you could tell with a lot of their names. And so you see the 4 matchups with the Sun right here. And the Sun took 3 of the 4. All right. And again, this is going to be the first round matchup for the Fever. And did they say number 6 against number 3? And you see the first two matchups coming in May, the 14th and the 20th. The Fever winning by, or the Sun won by 21 in the first matchup. And then they won by a slimmer margin by 4 in the following. Okay, so they won the first three, and then the Fever pick up the 4-point victory uh, late August. 16-point victory there in the third. So, okay, so some easy victories there. And look at some of the Connecticut Sun players. Dejanay Carrington, Alyssa Thomas. We'll just see if any connections pop. Look, Dawana Bonner, Brianna Jones, Marina Mabry, Veronica Burton. Oh, look, you get a Harris. I've heard of Olivia Nelson Adota. Look at this. You get a Mitchell too. You get a Mitchell like Kelsey. You get Tiffany. But look at the Tiasha Harris. We need to pull up that character. I just caught that on the fly. Tiasha Harris. And you know it's going to be like that. You know there's going to be a Harris. The May 1st birthday. You knew there was going to be a Harris going up against Caitlin Clark. Look at that. Number 52, President, Government, and White House equal 52. Minnesota equals 52. What's this? She was drafted by the Dallas Wings. Wings like politics. Look at that. And Minnesota equals 52. The running mate for Kamala is out of Minnesota. How about that? It's amazing. Look at, and over here, look. Wow, and then I see South Carolina. Okay, and I'm thinking about Camilla like Kamala again. And wow, that's amazing. Camilla like Kamala, and then you get Harris. All right, that's amazing. We can catch that on the fly. And I just caught that for real. And you get another Mitchell right there. Okay, so that's gonna be nice, right? So hold on, let's go look at that. Let's look at the schedule again over here. Let me see if is my mic good. All right, so let me go back right here. So they play the Mystics tomorrow, and again they said the playoffs start Sunday. So look, and they play Washington. How about that? And they're gonna play Washington tomorrow. Oh my gosh! And you get the Wings. Look, and you get DC tomorrow. How amazing, man! And is that the last game? It appears that that's the last game before the playoffs start because I don't see anything else popping up here. If I'm wrong, but look, nothing else is popping up, and it goes all the way back. How about that? So they end against the Mystics, and then in comes the Connecticut Sun. Wow. Amazing. So, okay, that's amazing. So Clark here, they say, made a driving layup, stole a pass on the other end, and then came off a screen. Just going over some of the plays. So look at Dallas Wings, 121. Caitlin, 121 with this opponent here. And basketball equals 68. Caitlin equals 68. Dallas Wings equals 68. Remember, the tournament in college is 68 teams as well. The big tournament that they do. And look at 68 numerology on the game. 9/15/2024 added up 68. They get the 1-point victory. And just think about Wings. And 129 days before Caitlin Clark's birthday, this game. And you want to know why that's amazing? And look, I'll show you more with her coming up. Hold on, was JFK the 35th president? Hold on, was JFK the 35th president? Let's go over here. What number president was JFK? The 35th president. How about that? The 35th president. Caitlin with the 35 points. Dallas. And JFK, that went down in Dallas with that. Okay. So, 129 days before Caitlin's birthday. I hope we're good here. And you get Kelsey, another K. Think about Kendrick Lamar. 1 month, 29-day span from the game to her birthday. Start and end date included. 129. And again, 129 days before Caitlin's birthday. So you get the one. How amazing. Okay, and Arike Ogun Bowale. Remember, like Wall. Don't forget about her. And Natasha Howard had a nice game. And Sabali had a nice game. Didn't really look. Here, let's pull up those characters real quick. Okay. Wow, so did she have 27 points? Sabali posted 27 points in that loss. So she checks in with 27 points, 9 of 14, 5 threes, of course, right? So she has 9 of 14. Wow, almost 9 of 15 with the date. So let's look at her. She's got number 0 for Texas right here. So she's got the number 0 as well. What about the other character? Okay. Oh, Natasha Howard. Let's look at Natasha Howard real quick. Natasha Howard points last Sunday. Let's see. Points last Sunday. Makes me think of Dwight Howard. 26 points. So she picks up 26 points. 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Look, 35 minutes. And Caitlin has 35 points. So I told you I was going to show you these patterns. And we see the patterns. And they're just kind of going over some other stuff with the game here. And Aaliyah Boston with the 15. Arike, right here, she went to Notre Dame before being drafted by the Wings 5th overall. So this game was exactly 24 weeks before her birthday. She's got the 24 on the jersey. Okay? And it's the year 24. Notre Dame Fighting Irish equals 122 in reverse reduction. And that's Caitlin Clark's birthday again. The first month, the 22nd day, born in 2002, like 22, age 22, basketball equals 22. Wow, I thought I lost it there. And remember, Boston in the NBA won the NBA Finals. Boston equals 22. And there's going to be more with that. Think about the Twins and the duality with the September airplane event. Sympathy with the tragedy, though. And 35 points. And JFK, the 35th president. Amazing. And again, Dallas fall 9-30. Lost 8 games in a row. And you see Ogunbowale and Sabali scored 27 apiece. And the Wings and then DC tomorrow. Come on. Symbolism. Boston with the 15. The Fever have split the previous 2 meetings this season. With Dallas, each team scored at least 100 to win on the home court. So you get all these characters that do pretty good. I didn't really So let's go back over here. Let's look at this character a little bit more. Satu Sabali. Her birthday is 5 days before Camila Cardozo and the one Augusta, was that the one that right. And look what pulls up the supermoon right here, LSU. Let's do that right there. Oh, Simone. Remember she had the 430 birthday. So you get Natasha Howard here on the wings, checks him with 26 points right there. And you saw her birthday with the 5-day difference, right? Oh no, oh hold on. That was the other character. My bad. Look at this. So Natasha Howard's got the birthday September 2nd, so that's Labor Day. And that's in this month as well, right? All right, so I think we're good here. And it was Subali, right? Satu, that's it. Yeah, her name. Oh, okay, yeah, her birthday. Right here, 4/25. Right there. And then Cardozo has the birthday 4/30. Who beat Caitlyn in the championship game? Camila Cardozo birthday. Yeah, you see right there. All right, cool. So I appreciate y'all for real. So it's gonna be an interesting playoff. I don't expect Indiana to really do much, just based on. I would think it would take longer for Indiana, but let's see. That thumbnail lands heavy. Caitlin Clark scores a career high 35. Kelsey Mitchell adds 30. There's always more, y'all. As the Fever beat the Wings 110-109 in a close one. There's always more. I appreciate y'all. Daily Decodes 81 and the number 2 for the second channel for our daily decodes. Appreciate new subscribers I saw recently. I don't get paid off doing this. It's my hobby, but I figure why not? Let's help get the word out there on the fake world. Appreciate y'all. I'll be seeing y'all next time.